Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cash back. Hey guys, welcome to episode 4 of season 3 in the Inter Milan career mode series. We're undefeated so far in the Serie A season, but we're not top because Juventus have won all 6 of their games and we've drawn 1 of them so far this year. So we're 2 points away from them, but hopefully with a win here against Palermo, we might be able to close that gap. We don't face Juventus until the month of December and January. Actually, no, it might be January and February. So we don't play them until midway through the season, and then they both come within the space of a few short weeks. We're 2-0 up here against Palermo thanks to a Nicola Pepe brace. Frankie de Jong gets a goal as well to make it 3-0. I think we've got Cagliari after this. And then there's a 3-game span that I'm going to play at the end of the month. There's 2 weeks, I believe, between this and the next game. East Cagliari. Then we've Ajax, Genoa and Fiorentina. Obviously going well enough in the Champions League, but I certainly would like to go slightly better. We've won 1 and lost 1 so far, but we still sit probably second in the group, I think, with the way things are going so far. Who was in that last month? It was the Babic one. Okay, so we'll do striker, goalkeeper. So up next is a simulated game against Cagliari, where fingers crossed we can get another set of 3 points. I didn't actually just glance at the league table there. Let me do that just now to ensure that we are perhaps closing the gap on Juve. No, they've won 7 from 7. Well, all we can do is continue to win and hope that eventually they drop points. Quickly simulate this game against Cagliari, and then we can jump into the game against Ajax. I'm still gutted for Ajax from the Champions League midweek. I genuinely cannot fathom how those 2 comebacks in the space of 24 hours actually happened. I could not tell you. Just even thinking about it, I'm still speechless. Let alone the state of everybody across the planet when it actually happened in real time. Hopefully we can get a win here in this game against Cagliari though. Let me know in the comment section, would you like to see videos about real life football, like my reaction to or my thoughts on that sort of thing of real life football? Perhaps when the new season starts, it's something I could bring to the channel. Maybe, if you'd like to see that. If you don't care for my opinions, then by all means. I won't do that sort of thing, but we get a 1-1 draw against Cagliari, unfortunately. I was pretty confident we could win that game, but evidently that isn't the case. And, he's out for 2 days, Babic, that's fine. That's not a problem at all. We shall, excuse the yawn, we shall go into this game against Ajax then. Currently second in the group. CSKA Moscow beat Ajax after Manchester United also did the same. So we could go yet further clear. Hopefully, CSKA will beat Manchester United this match day as well. See what Ajax's starting lineup looks like. Who in this 3rd season have they been able to retain at the club despite their great ability and potential for growth? Oh my lord. That is not a strong starting lineup at all. McBurney up top is their best striker. Dusan Tadic out wide. David Neres and Ziyech. They have been gutted, absolutely gutted as a starting 11. Tagliafico still at left back, Mazraoui at right back. You can understand why. This is probably what's going to happen to Ajax in real life. Now that the Champions League campaign is over and obviously the high-performing players have shown what they can do and the new transfer window is shortly arriving. Frankie de Jong already confirmed as leaving. De Ligt is probably going to go. Whether Ziyech will go as well, we'll wait and see. Oh, apparently I'm tired. Tagliafico said that he's going to stay for 1 more year. Dusan Tadic, not sure what's going to happen with him. Obviously, he only recently joined them from Southampton, had a phenomenal season. So, it's a curious case of Ajax. They are known as a selling club, so we'll wait and see what happens. But evidently, in this save, they've sold. We'll see if IRL similar things happen. But for now, we're going to take them on. I need to turn this controller off. And hopefully come away with another victory. Here's McBurney. Oh, I thought I'd taken it off him there. At least I'd muscled him enough to do so. Oh, and Titi with a lovely sliding interception. Frenkie de Jong actually could get this around the corner here to Memphis Depay. Now a counter-attack is on going the other way. It's Bruno Fernandes will go back to Memphis. He could drive into the box himself and maybe look for a shot or put it back for a teammate. Mazraoui in the way. It's not the best of clearances from Onana though, nor is that the best of knockdowns from Adrien Rabiot in the middle. Just needed to find his teammate, and surely that was the opportunity for 1-0. Rabiot will turn. Memphis will hit this early, but bend it wide. Just shows some strength there. Now the Argentine wingback is out of position, and Nicola Pepe could cause them an issue here. We'll look for Bruno Fernandes first. Lautaro Martinez with a great run, and the finish is as we needed it to be. Into 1, Ajax 0. That was a simple counter-attack, but effectively done. Nice through ball, comfortable finish. I did try to set up myself briefly there, and for a moment I thought the defender was going to get back, but Daley Blind wasn't quite fast enough. Into 1, Ajax 0, and this will cement our position towards the top of the Champions League table. Trent down the line there to Pepe. Bit of footwork, that's not worked, so we'll cut back. Maybe try a quick La Croqueta to work some space. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, it's not Bruno Fernandes, it's Rabiot. Memphis onside, offside. Great finish, but the wrong side the defensive line as the ball was played to him, unfortunately. 5 minutes to go till half-time. Still only the single goal to nil. Ziyech. De Jong. Neres quickly finds Mazraoui. Here's Hakim Ziyech again. Scored a great goal midweek, but not had the opportunity so far in this game. Memphis trying to burst past De Jong there and does so nicely. Bruno Fernandes played in. Not rapid, but does have support arriving here from Memphis, who is a lot quicker. Oh, and the referee blows his whistle while I'm on the counter. If I could have made it 2-0 there, you'd have said game over. The referee spared Ajax there and kept them in the game. Currently Manchester United 1, CSK Moscow 0. So ourselves and Manchester United and CSK Moscow would all be on 6 points as things stand, moving into the second half of the Champions League group stage, which doesn't make things as comfortable as I'd hoped they might be. So we're really going to have to hope that CSKA Moscow can pull something out in the second half there, make it seemingly a 2-horse race. If I could go to 6 and they'll be on 9 and United on 3, that looks much better than 3 teams on 6 points. Could go either way for either team if that is the case. Although we will still be in our own hands. Bruno Fernandes looking for a second. He's pointed to the spot. Not sure about that. Daley Blind with the foul, or supposed foul. I'd like to see a replay. Bruno Fernandes clapping. Thinks that the referee has made the right call. He got his shot off there, Bruno Fernandes, but caught afterwards. I don't think that's a pen. I think the fact that he got his penalty off is enough there. Now, will the CPU keep me out? No, they won't. Bruno Fernandes scores from the spot. 2-0 Inter. That'll be 3 points in the Champions League now. CSKA Moscow, do your part at Old Trafford, please. Cross to Trent Alexander-Arnold. Space to run into. Pepe's got even more of it. Poor defending from Ajax. Oh, Memphis is there. How? Memphis. Come on, mate. That's terrible. You've got to bury that. No excuses. In there to Fernandes. Across to Frenkie de Jong. Oh, space for Nicola Pepe. This has to be 3. He settles himself. Oh, Daley Blind. Pepe goes down. How is that not a penalty? If the first one was questionable, that surely is a stone waller. Pepe, I mean, I should have finished the first chance. But to be fair, he gets it past the keeper, but Daley Blind is in the way beautifully. And Pepe is racing towards the ball there. And, well, Onana just picks him up and throws him to the ground. How's that not a pen, then? I'm not sure about that. Wow. Unbelievable. 2-0 Inter still. Labiad off. Oh, sorry, on for Ziyech going off. Perhaps that makes up for the questionable first penalty. I'm not sure that was a pen, as I'd already got my shot away. But that second one there certainly was, as far as I'm concerned. How's Tagliafico not come away with the ball there? Not entirely too sure. Never mind. We're still 2-0 up. We're still confident of getting 3 points. Well, oh, could have been going down to 10 men there if the referee felt so inclined as to dish out a red card for that challenge. That was pretty terrible from Adrien Rabiot, but the fact that he let play continue means I'll only get a yellow. This is unbelievable football from Ajax. McBurney back to Matasiwa, but we're holding them out so far, and they've only 20 minutes to turn it around. I don't think Ajax are going to do a Tottenham, unfortunately for them. McBurney forcing them backwards here. Ajax, and I think the opportunity for anything consolation-wise is about to pass them up. Oh, actually, that was really nice with Dusan Tadic. The cross needs to be good. He finds Labiad, comfortable, full of font, and as we punt it forward, that'll be full time. That'll be 3 points in the Champions League. Although, actually, we might have the chance for a third goal yet. Nicola Pepe in the box. Pull it back. Lautaro. No, good save by Nana. Referee going to blow his final whistle? No. Rabiot only now getting pulled back for that challenge. Shows how long the ball stayed in play for. In the 96th minute. And Nana punches. Yeah, that wasn't going to happen, was it? Right. 3 points in the Champions League. That'll do very nicely. I don't imagine CSKA Moscow were able to turn it round, were they? No, Manchester United, in fact, extended their lead. Never mind. We'll jump back now to Serie A action and hopefully get another set of 3 points. Genoa up next. Get to that, Bruno. Oh, he had to tackle a man rather than just take his touch. It meant he halted his momentum moving forward. That's a lovely header by Alex Telles. They've got 3 in midfield and 4 at the back, Genoa, and I imagine at times it's going to feel like it's a back 7. But it's a flat midfield 3 rather than kind of a staggered with. Oh, Nicola Pepe, I just held my breath and that was flying towards the top corner. They've got a flat midfield 3 rather than a CDM and 2 centre mids, or 2 CDMs and a centre mid is what I was trying to say. Forget their potential 7-man defence. I'll just shoot from there. Unreal. To be fair, they've got the back 4 and the 3 in front of them there, all within like a 10-yard window. But Nicola Pepe lets flow with a gorgeous first-time effort into the back of the net. That's stunning. Into 1, Genoa 0. Have as many defenders as you like. I'm still not going to get beaten. Romulo. Don't tell me they're going to equalise immediately. Okay. Have as many defenders as you want. I'm still not going to get beaten. 1-1. Switching off from kickoff. And just a simple through ball. Kwame takes a touch, turns. Skriniar can't quite get back to him. And he's banged that into the back of the net. I don't want to see that again, thank you. 3 minutes is all we were in front for. Let's go and score again then, shall we? I may have gotten a little bit cocky there when we scored our goal. Laid down the gauntlet to Genoa. And, well, they responded. Romulo. Again, causing problems. Here's Roque Mesa. Lovely spin move. Cadora forward to Luminos. Kwame again. Good tackle by Mtiti. That's what I needed first time around. Bruno Fernandes is making a good run. But Lautaro Martinez will turn and look for Frenkie de Jong. Frenkie could look for a teammate. I need Memphis to make a decent run. He's in the box here. Memphis. That's 2. This game is pretty mental. Genoa 1, Inter Milan 2. Have as many defenders in front of me as you like. I'm still not going to get beaten. Pepe quickly there to De Jong. Here's Rabiot. There's Bruno Fernandes. There's Memphis. Back to Bruno Fernandes. Look to bend this. Should have done better. With that amount of time and space, you have to get that on target, Bruno. I'm sorry. There's no excuse. Oh, given away awfully by the Genoa backline. Bruno Fernandes is available at the back post, and I'll look for him, and if it weren't for Kedjora's incredible defending, that would have been a simple third. Decent delivery. Oh, we very nearly had our third anyway from the resulting set piece. Saved on the line by the goalkeeper, and away by the Genoa defence. Throw for Genoa, right by the corner flag. Roque Mesa walks away. Memphis chests that down. Oh, nearly worked. I was trying to deny them the throw-in. I may have actually gifted them the opportunity for a goal. 2 minutes to go until half-time. They're trying to get themselves a second equaliser here, Genoa. Before that whistle goes, I can't find the right player. Oh, it just cannoned off him. Titi and Kwame with the header. Comfortable for the keeper. Oh, I was a little bit nervy, wasn't it? This has been a ridiculous game so far. Only the 3 goals, though, to this point. It could have been a number more. It might be 1 number more before the end of this half. Looking for Memphis, cleared away by Kedjora. He's been vital for them at the back. That's 2 really important interceptions from Kedjora to deny us a third goal. We could be out of sight for Genoa by now, but we're not at present. Pepe inside to Fernandes. Bit of space there for Rabiot. Lautaro's drops very deep there to get involved, although it's now meant that he can run at the defence, get in behind, and not score us a third, despite 2 attempts. Yandre with an easy save in the end. Another very important block from a Genoa defender. He might have the numbers back there, and initially it didn't seem like it was going to work, but as the game has progressed, the extra defensive bodies back there certainly have made a difference for them. And Roque Mesa draws another save out of Alban Lafont. Whilst we still remain only 1 goal clear of them, the game does hang in the balance. Rabiot. Obvious ball there is Memphis Depay. Oh, it's terrible. Storaro. Cross there to Trinchal, nicely intercepted by Trent Alexander-Arnold. Counter was on, but Crescito's won it back nicely, and that's a lovely through ball. And looking for Kwame, and he's found him again! Wide of the target. Skriniar with the initial interception, not enough to deny them the overall opportunity on goal, but thankfully he's missed the target. I really am going to need a 3rd goal here, aren't I, to give myself the best opportunity, and we might get it here, but the keeper's going to beat Bruno Fernandes to that. 25 minutes to go here, and it still could go either way. Oh, but now might be the chance, and is. Still can't go either way. Not anymore. That's 3-1. That's game over. Trinchal. Oh, it's lovely football. Here's Trinchal. Oh, keepers. No. Alex Telles is there. Challenge. Brelek. Oh, it's going to drop for them again. They've scored a second. Lucky. Very, very lucky for Roque Mesa there. It drops down to him. I get a good block on the first shot, and he couldn't have fallen kinder for him. Smacks it home, and now the game's back in the balance again. 3-2. Really entertaining game, this one.
Here's Depay. The home team about to make a change.
Rabiot to De Jong. Fernandes. Lautaro through for Frenkie de Jong. He's yet to score for me in a played game, and that's still the case, and they'll probably keep that in as well. It's frustrating. Rabiot should win that header and does. I thought that was the moment for Frenkie. Thought he was going to finish it off. Good look for Nicola Pepe here. Oh, he took it on his right. He takes it on his left, like the first goal. We stand a good chance. We've got a corner anyway. Oh, look for Rabiot to try and head this home. It might be someone else underneath it. In fact, there's no one underneath it in a white shirt. Anyway, Umtiti here finds Skriniar. Looking for Nicola Pepe. It will reach him. We'll cross it into the... What is that? That was not a cross. That was just to kick it and see where it ends up. It's nowhere near where I aimed it. Why he played it there, I've not a clue. Here's Spinelli. If they equalise, thankfully they're not going to. 3-2 win away from home against Genoa. Although that was a nervy final 15 minutes, to be completely honest. Atalanta beat Spal by 4-0. Juve drop points. They've drawn against Empoli. That'll come in handy. I can't remember who we've got at the end of the month. Who did we have at the end of the month? It's Fiorentina on the final day of the month. And we're back to within 2 points of Juventus at the top of the table. It's the first time they've dropped points this year. They won 8 from 8. They couldn't win 9 from 9. They'll probably win 9 from 10, because I imagine they'll win on the next match day. If they don't win on the next match day, and we do, then we'll be level on points with them. 5 points away from Lazio. I don't know where AC Milan are. Again, it looks like it's a 2-horse race at the top of the table, but these 2-horse races we're having with Juventus have gone all the way in every single season so far. So even if it is just a 2-horse race again, it's still going to be absolutely riveting to see who comes out on top by the end of the season. Let's have a look. Di Matta up top for them. That makes sense. Iseric out wide. Yes. Chiesa on the right. That's going to be an obvious one. I didn't say anything to you, Siri. Go away. Veretout in the midfield. Yes. Benassi and Hendricks. That's going to be an obvious yes. Franco. Yep. Amian at right back. Yeah, makes sense. Marion at left back. Yep. And Mainon in goal. Right. Okay. They're as strong as they could be right from the off. Hopefully, we will be too.
First half started by Inter.
Telles. Into Rabiot. If we can get a great start here, I'd like to think that we can hold on to it this time around, although we'll wait and see. Again, a number of defenders back for the opposition. Oh, Bruno Fernandes just dropped the shoulder. We could get a dream start again, and we have done. Thumping finish from Bruno Fernandes. Again, so many defenders back, almost too many for them to be able to organise themselves. Bruno Fernandes wanders through and powers that right into the top corner. Oh, wow. We'll have a look at a replay of that. Thank you very much. Great footwork. Goes one way, then well, didn't even dart back the other. The defender just overcommitted. And then he's let fly with an absolute rocket into the top corner. Just outside the box when he hits it. But he hits it so clean. Top left corner. Into 1, Fiorentina 0. We won't fall apart after 3 minutes like we did against Genoa. Thank you very much. Pepe to Lautaro. Bruno Fernandes rushing forward. There's Memphis Depay. It's a great ball. It's the right ball at the right time. Memphis Depay. That's 2. 2 goals in the opening 10 minutes again. Although this time it's 2 for the same side rather than 1 each. Actually, Genoa scored in the 11th minute. But you know what I mean. 2 early goals in this game. And both going our way rather than 1 for us and 1 for our opposition. Delighted with that. Memphis Depay on the score sheet again. I said last season that I didn't get enough from Memphis Depay. He's stepped up so far this year, having much more of an impact than he did last year. Really pleased with the way that this Inter side is playing in season number 3. We've definitely improved defensively as well with the introduction of Trent Alexander-Arnold and Umtiti at the back. Really, really pleased with the state of this Inter squad at the minute. Couldn't be happier with how things are going, provided, of course, we can get ourselves top before the end of the season. Then it should be the best season we've had so far at Inter Milan. So with the delivery, it's decent. Rabiot heads away, gunning for the treble this year, and things are on course to give us a chance at the moment. Although we are going to need Juventus to slip up, or we're just going to have to match Juventus in every game against someone else and then beat Juventus when we come up against them. That might genuinely be the difference. It might just be who wins on the day between ourselves and Juve at the top of the table. Samuel Umtiti with the block of dreams. That was incredible. Fiorentina with the corner. I say it again to deliver the ball into the middle. It's another good one. And Umtiti there again. He may have cost me over £100 million, but he was worth every single penny. Umtiti there again. Nice ball down the line to... Oh, Skriniar I thought was certain to win that header. Right, Fiorentina back into it then. As they played the ball out wide, I was like, okay, fine. Skriniar was there in the middle. I was like, oh no, it's Frenkie de Jong. Skriniar was drawn out to the right-hand side, I just saw in the replay. It's Frenkie de Jong at the near post. I mean, he should still have gotten there. Okay, Benassi brings Fiorentina back into it. It's going to be another nervy game then, just like the one against Genoa. We have improved defensively, but clearly we're not yet good enough defensively. Oh, and if that had gone in, I'd have retorted with, we're still good enough offensively though, but sadly that one's gone a long way wide. Di Matta, Chiesa, Di Matta, Hendricks, Di Matta. Chiesa looking for the man in the middle. Dion gets his head to that one this time. Would have rather you got to your head to the other one, mate. That's dipping. Lafont will keep it out. Di Matta. Oh, it's a lovely delivery. Hendricks with the header. Lafont behind it again. Fiorentina are rather concerningly creating a large amount of chances at the moment. And it is concerning. Memphis in behind. Turns well. We'll look for Bruno Fernandes. That's a really nice ball. As is that a really nice turn inside. Oh, if he goes down to ground there, certain penalty. Tries to be sporting, stays on his feet. And unfortunately, that's what costs us the opportunity of a pen there. It was definitely a foul, but the referee didn't deem it worthy of giving because he stayed on his feet and tried to continue forward. In any case, that should surely mean that he does deserve the chance to get the penalty because he's trying his hardest to stay on his feet. He's being sporting even when the opposition aren't. It should be a pen. 2-1 up still, though, at half-time. Di Matta. Oh, it's a nice ball across there to Veratu. And Di Matta! Good save by Lafont. Having to rely on Alban rather a lot in this game. They show it with another set piece for Fiorentina. Di Matta! They've done it. He's been coming. I praised the growth that the squad had made defensively earlier on in the game. Just conceded 2 goals against Fiorentina and 2 goals against Genoa. Evidently, I'm not as solid defensively as I hoped that we were, but we shall try and get ourselves a third again to get the lead back. Rabiot across the Lautaro. A bit of space. Oh, not far away at all. Lovely ball over the top for Iseric. And a decent delivery. Oh, everybody missed it. Chiesa brings it down. De Jong in the way. Drops for Hendricks. Well held by Lafont. Jesus wept. These are some crazy games in today's episode. Chance after chance after chance after chance for both myself and my opposition. Veretout to Damata, blocked by Skriniar. Somehow falls back to Damata and will work it away. Deary me. This has been a mental episode. Yesterday, there was a game against AC Milan that saw just 5 chances on goal from either side and a 1-0 scoreline. We've had more goals than we have just chances alone in this game and the previous game than that one all told. Bruno Fernandes makes it into 3, Fiorentina 2, and it just doesn't seem to stop today. The ball won't stop going in. There are 2. Nice ball over the top. Win that. Lovely ball down by Trent. Rabiot. Bruno Fernandes. De Jong. Lautaro trying to jink and jive his way past the defenders, but it's not going to work. That's a lovely ball over the top to Chiesa. And I'm in 2 minds here as to whether to draw the defender out of position. There's the man at the back post. I just didn't have enough in defence. Caught on the counter-attack. Short on numbers. I didn't know what to do. Do I close the man down and then leave someone free in the middle? Do I let him cross and try and win the ball? As it happens, the man that I was concerned about leaving free in the middle wasn't the man that the ball ended up going to. Why has... Oh, I just don't understand. I don't understand. Les, forward there to Memphis. Knock that back there to Rabiot. This is going well enough in the hunt for a 4th. And we will need a 4th if we're to take all 3 points here. Rabiot keeps that in. Bruno Fernandes on a hat-trick. Has his hat-trick! Oh, it doesn't stop. The ball won't stop going in. Into 4, Fiorentina 0. Bruno Fernandes hat-trick.
We've seen a lot of their qualities on display.
Ball over there to Federico Chiesa. And the corner to Benassi. I need to keep them out. I'm not sure what sort of clearance that was from Trent, but at least it's away from danger. Fiorentina looking for a 4th equaliser. Pepe away. Traore into Veretout. I thought it was in. That's why I stopped. Into Veretout. Side footing it, and spinning towards goal, but thankfully for me, it spins wide. Fiorentina keeper hasn't made a single save in this game. Alban Lafont has made a number. I think it was 6. But we look like we are going to get the victory. Oh, we are. Jesus wept. That was unbelievable. The ball just won't stop going in. Doesn't matter how many world-class defenders I have, I can't help but concede goals on FIFA. Doesn't matter what edition of FIFA it is, what rating my defenders are, I just can't seem to defend. All 3 sides at the top of the Champions League group have 6 points, so that competition looks finely poised as well. In Serie A, oh, Juve finally dropped some more points. We're top of the table on goals scored. Or it might just be goal difference outright, actually. It's going to have to be goal difference outright at this stage because it's done on head-to-head and we haven't played Juventus yet. Our goal difference is plus 15. Theirs is plus 13. We are top of Serie A as we push into the month of November. We'll head into that month in tomorrow's episode. But for now, that's all from me for today. Thank you very much for watching. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on more. Probably going to be more goals tomorrow.